Have you ever felt like life has handed you a weight too heavy to carry? Like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to shake off the shadows of your past? You're not alone. Trauma has a way of reshaping our emotional landscape, leaving us feeling broken, lost, and disconnected from our own strength. But here's the truth, your trauma doesn't define you. And today, on Breaking Trauma Barriers, we're going to explore how trauma affects emotional strength, and more importantly, how you can reclaim it. This isn't just a video, it's a step toward healing. So, let's begin. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I met someone, let's call her Sarah. Sarah was kind, intelligent, and had a smile that could light up a room. But beneath that smile was a pain she couldn't quite articulate. Sarah had grown up in a household where love felt conditional. She was constantly walking on eggshells, afraid to make a mistake, afraid to disappoint. Over time, this emotional trauma began to shape her. She started doubting her worth, questioning her decisions, and feeling like she was never enough. Sound familiar? Trauma, whether it's from childhood, a toxic relationship, or a single life-altering event, has a way of chipping away at our emotional strength. It's like carrying an invisible backpack filled with rocks. At first, you might not notice the weight, but over time, it becomes harder to stand tall. So, how does trauma affect emotional strength? Let's break it down. 1. It creates emotional numbness. Trauma can make us shut down emotionally as a way to protect ourselves. But over time, this numbness can make it hard to connect with others, or even ourselves. 2. It fuels self-doubt. Trauma often plants seeds of doubt in our minds. We start questioning our worth, our abilities, and our right to happiness. 3. It triggers hypervigilance. After trauma, our nervous system can stay on high alert, making us feel constantly anxious or on edge. 4. It distorts our self-image. Trauma can make us see ourselves through a lens of shame or guilt, rather than compassion and love. But here's the good news, emotional strength isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. And even if trauma has taken it away, you can reclaim it. Reclaiming your emotional strength isn't about erasing your past. It's about rewriting your story. Here's how you can start. Acknowledge your pain. Healing begins when you stop running from your pain and start facing it. Journaling, therapy, or even talking to a trusted friend can help you process what you've been through. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd show a friend. Remind yourself that your trauma doesn't make you broken, it makes you human. Rebuild your boundaries. Trauma often blurs the lines of what's acceptable. Reclaim your power by setting healthy boundaries and saying no to what doesn't serve you. Find your anchor. Whether it's meditation, art, or spending time in nature, find something that grounds you and brings you back to the present moment. Celebrate small wins. Healing isn't linear. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. Each step is a victory. Let me leave you with this. Trauma may have shaken your foundation, but it doesn't have to define your future. You are stronger than you think, and your emotional strength is still within you, waiting to be reclaimed. Healing isn't about forgetting. It's about remembering who you are beneath the pain. It's about breaking the barriers that trauma has built and stepping into the light of your own resilience. Your trauma doesn't own you. You have the power to reclaim your emotional strength. Start today. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Breaking Trauma Barriers. Let's break these barriers together. Until next time, take care of yourself,